welcome to our page. Let's first explore the website, okay, in which we are having the GPT available. This is the Discover Talent trademark website available for us, and you can access through this particular uh, GPT, okay, which will help you to build your EMI template books. Okay, simply click over here, and then you could see the pop-up has been reflecting over here, right? Now what you need to do, type a prompt inside this message data analyst pro. So for that, how you can do that, okay, let me just zoom the screen so you can see it. Write home EMI calculation formula along with this is the details I have added. Loan amount, cool, annual interest rate percentage, loan term years, monthly interest rate, cool. So let me just do it like this. This will help you to see it visually as well, and prompt can be a more efficient to digest this information, right? Also support with the Excel file. If there is a problem with creating Excel, share me the dummy data and placement of this formulas. Cool. So this is the prompt so far I have added over here. You can change it basis the output what we get it from ChatGPT, folks. Okay, I've just simply pressed over here enter. Now you could see this prompt is getting generated, and this is the answer what we are getting it for now, right? So here ChatGPT is saying that the home loan EMI equated monthly installment, and this is the equation which has been used, where loan amount in rupees it's in B1, okay, B2 is annual interest rate, loan term is B3, monthly interest again B4, so on and so forth. So this is the details so far we can see it, right, folks? Now since we have the details in place, let's add the value over here, okay, basis the fields what we have. Since the reference is already given B1, B2, B3, so we will directly take from here. It's a B1, B2, B3, B4, correct? And I'll just simply copy this, click on the MS Excel sign, start, and then Excel. Cool. It will take some time to load, and this is the blank workbook for me, correct? So we'll insert a data set over here first, and then I'll just say this as a value. Great. So here we need to do some sort of adjustment over here. Whenever we add a such kind of a percentage over here, folks, at the time of formula we get value error. So ensure that you are removing this, okay. 7.5, I'll just copy this, paste it over here. Again it's 0.63, 0.63, copy, paste over here. Great. So this is the fields so far we have seen it, and this is what we needed, right, for a home loan calculation. We will do a template designing later on part. First we need a data, okay. Second we need a what type of formulas we need to use it from ChatGPT. So this is the data set I have available with me. Now this data is result given by the ChatGPT. So always don't rely on ChatGPT, folks. Okay, there can be a result different. Okay, so you have to always be a cautious and double check in terms of what we are getting the data from ChatGPT. Cool. So this is the loan amount. Again, loan amount can be a dynamic, folks. So ensure that you are selecting a, keeping this particular line and a free, right? Yeah, meaning so you don't need to add any kind of a data validation over here. Only wherever is formula added, okay, you can add the data validation in that particular cell. Cool. I'll just do it alt tab key over here to understand where exactly what formula resides. So now this is the annual interest rate. Again, it's a particular digits or percentage has been given. Likewise, in B3, we have again some sort of amount has been given. Now here, if you could see over here, B2 divide by 12 divide by again 100. This formula calculate monthly interest rate. Cool. And then what I'll do, monthly interest rate. So this is my existing sheet. I'll just close this because I don't need this. Cool. This is my monthly interest rate. Just simply just say formula. This is just for my reference, folks. Okay. Whenever I design though, that time this will help me. Cool. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Yeah. B2 divide by 12. So what I'll do is equal to B2, which is B2 divide by 12 again divide by 100. So this is the output for me. Cool. Now this is the formula driven, and I'll add a data validation accordingly. Similar fashion for loan tenuity, here B5, B into 12, B3 into 12, loan tenuity again is equal to B3. This is the B3 into, it was saying into again a 12. 12 your years. So this is your years. Again, I'll apply over here as well a data validation. So that's the reason I'm just simply adding a this particular text over here. Now EMI calculation. It's a very important task, and that's what we are doing it over here, right? If you are not sure that this formula is correct, okay, just ensure that you're scrolling down at the bottom. You can see EMI, correct? The same field. This calculated using a EMI formula. So here it's saying B1 into B4, or maybe directly copy this formula here, delete this and paste your formula and just say is equal to sign. Bingo. So you will get a result like this. So far what we have did, this and this particular tax we have added, and I have just changed the color for this. Yeah, this is for EMI calculation. And again, you can add a formula for EMI because it's a formula that's been added over here. That's the reason I'll just say formula for EMI. Total payment, again the total payment over here, folks. Total payment is B6 into B5. Okay, so my B6 is this into B5, which is this. Done. So this is my value. Again, I'll just change the similar fashion. I'll do formula for total payment. Boom. Now I'll simply add a formula for total interest payable. Here, this is the formula. So let's see how it looks like and what is the formula for that. B7 minus B1, so is equal to again B7, which is this, minus B1, which is this. So interest payable, this many interest. If in case any questions, feel free to drop in below comment section. I'm happy to address those. Okay. Now, since we earlier promised that we are going to design this in a way people can see that this is the template for us. So what I'll do, I'll just simply design one template over here. Okay, I'll just say this is the design, or maybe border. I will just first add a border over here, and make sure that colors to be added later on part. That's not a challenge for us. Calculate your EMI for home loan, right? So this is what I have added, and total loan amount is in this particular section. Okay, so I'll just keep it like this, or this I'll just keep it inside this, and this is the bracket for me, borders for me basically. Correct. So we'll take that part later on. Just for now, I'm just adding this. uh, this is the horizontal line for me, bottom border, and then here I will just say interest rate and loan term. Cool. I'll just say interest rate, and here I will just say loan term. Interest rate and loan term. Now we are good with it, and again, sign whatever designing part, we'll do it later on part. I'll just adding a text over here, and if you want to be macro enabled template, you can definitely do that, but I'll just keep this as a Excel is friendly. Okay, if in case you want to build a macro enabled, ensure that you are adding a button over here. You will just simply click that, and automatically this template will work. Okay, for now we are keeping this very simple. EMI, and this is the EMI, and this is your total payment. Great. Again, interest payable amount. Here I will add a interest payable amount, amount, and here I will say my total principal amount, which is my principal amount is this. For now it's time to design. Okay, uh, first of all I'll make sure that everything is in border. Cool. So it's a border for me, and then I'll just say more colors over here. Simply insert this. Okay, and this is the color for me. I will say this as a border loan amount, and this to be centrally aligned, bold, and capital. Calculate your EMI, and this is your loan amount. Again, this to be merged like this. Here, this. Inside this, ensure that you are selecting a appropriate color. Okay, so this is the color code for me. I will just say this border, again this border. You can change basis your requirement, folks. Okay, right now I'm just doing it like this. This will really make more visually appealing. Okay, that's the reason I'm keeping this bold. Again, this is bold. Cool. So this is the bold, and this is my final one, which is this. You can increase this. Okay, if you need it, because if you think that total payment is amount is huge, right, you can definitely keep it in a two section, folks. Okay, let me just do it now only, otherwise it will create a chaos for sure. Like this, like this, again this, this. Cool. And at the end I will just say this for a horizontal line. And if in case you know, so let me just do it like this. Yeah, merge and center, again bold, full. Here this color, merge and center, and this particular bracket. And here again I will just say this bracket. Great. So this is what I have added so far, folks. Okay, now what I want to do over here is, here is a loan amount. Cool. Is equal to, where is a loan amount? This is the loan amount for me. Just say loan amount. Cool. And here I will just change the numbers, counting numbers over here. I've simply changed that. And here interest rate is this. Loan term, again loan term is this for me. Okay, and you can just say in months, right? And then EMI, this is the EMI calculation for you. Simply just select this, enter it. Total payment is equal to, this is the total payment for you. Interest rate, this payable, this interest payable, and this is the principal amount. Great. Now at the end, what I'll do, I'll just insert a one text over here. Okay, here, and simply just do like this. Applied for loan. Cool. Applied for loan, or simply just say apply now. So this sheet is basically, if in case you are on finance, okay, HR, accounting, wherever, whichever department you are in, right, and you want your employees, or maybe any one of the respective stakeholder, you want to them to add their values in the respective fields, okay, and calculate the EMI. If in case they are happy with that the requirement, okay, then they can simply click on this apply now button. These details will auto fetch over here in this particular form in Excel, and as soon as you click on apply now button, you will get an email pop-up. Okay, so you have to do a email address over here. Just say Vinod VW. This is my email ID, and applied for loan. Okay, and I'll just zoom in. Home loan calculation. Cool. Now what I'll do, I'll try my level best to make this hide first. Control 1, custom. We'll see if this works. Cool. It works fine. Now, since it's working fine, what we can do over here is, either we can add a data validation over here, or maybe we can directly just hide this. This is the backend calculation. That's what we need to hide this. Control 1, and then just say this 3 semicolon over here, and if I type 70,000, okay, and press enter, you can see the changes is reflecting over here in this particular form only. So there is no need to add any data validation as such. If in case it's not working in your worksheet, then definitely don't do a control one and hide this particular table. Cool. This particular text I have kept it intentionally just for my reference. Okay, you can do like this, and or maybe you can formula for EMI, so on and so forth. You can add it at the bottom like this. Suppose I delete this from here. This is for formula for EMI. Cool. Since we know it's just a value reference, we are not keeping this formula over here. We are keeping this as is, and yeah, this is for text purpose again, just for our cell reference. Now what I'll do, before I share this with the respective stakeholder, appealing, I'll just check the font color if this suits. Otherwise, I'll keep this as is. That's completely fine. In View ribbon tab, remove the grid lines. Okay, and then just select this entirely. Freeze panes. Okay, so this will freeze like this. So whenever someone open this particular sheet, they will directly see this. In case you don't want in a similar worksheet, you can simply just copy this and paste next worksheet tab. Okay, and make the output tab inside this. Yeah, so you will get a result in the back end from your front end. So this is how beautifully you can create a calculate your EMI for a home loan with the help of ChatGPT and automate your work. Correct? If in case find any difficulties to create, feel free to drop your comment in below section. We are happy to address those. Okay, and just last note, please subscribe our channel. Will really help us to grow and create a more business insights related videos for you guys. Thanks for watching. Have a great day ahead.